Hi, Becca. You're in the right place.
Great.
Hi, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm Cam. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, Becca. I'm going to have you put your phone to the side of the couch for me. And no, I'd like for you to stand in front of these pictures, please. As you can see, the lights are on. These cameras, they're recording. What I'd like to do straight out of the gate is get a taste of your personality. So why don't you give me a couple poses that you would use for a dating profile, Instagram, whatever.
Okay.
So whatever you'd like to do. Okay. Okay, that was basically the same thing. Let's see something from behind. My goodness, do you usually go out in skirts that short?
Depends on the day and the mood.
No beef. You look phenomenal.
Thank you.
Have a seat in the center of the couch for me, please.
Okay.
All right, sit back. This is going to be a nice, relaxed interview. Perfect. Okay, Becca, you are 24 years old. You had said that you were a waitress somewhere. How long have you been waiting tables?
Just a couple years now, just to make some income.
Okay, excellent. You want to get involved in the adult industry.
Correct.
Tell me why.
I just something new, and it kind of just has always sparked my interest. Like, I've always kind of loved the entertainment industry aspect as a whole, and so just very curious about it.
Okay. Do you watch pornography?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I have, yes.
Okay. What kind of stuff do you watch when you're watching porn?
I've just watched a lot of like basic boy girl P2V action.
Nice. So just kind of some vanilla stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, as I mentioned before, the lights are on, the cameras are running, we're recording this interview. You want to get involved in the adult industry, so we're going to record this interview, we're going to send it off to the producers. If the producers like what they see, we're going to get you paid $1,000 to $5,000 a day doing scenes in the adult industry. How does that sound to you?
That would be great.
That's probably quite a bit more money than you're making waiting tables, huh?
For sure, yeah.
Good. Well, all you have to do is follow instructions and impress myself and Jay, and we should have you on your way.
Okay.
How many people have you had sex with?
Like more than 10, around that area, in the kind of the double digits, teens area.
Okay, so definitely not 20.
Yeah, no, under 20, but over 10.
Okay, and then when did you lose your virginity?
It was a couple years ago. I was younger.
What's that in numbers?
I think I was 17.
Okay, why did you wait so late?
I don't know. I guess maybe I was kind of hesitant about it, and I definitely knew people who were had already done it, but it was almost kind of like hush hush and whatnot, and I'm a pretty good girl, I would like to think, so.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You seem, I'm not sure what you're doing with your hands there. You seem a little nervous. Are you nervous?
Yeah, like being on camera. This is a lot different.
No worries. Try not to fidget so much. You're okay. Like I said, this is easy and relaxed. Okay, so you waited a little bit longer because you're a quote-unquote good girl.
Lean back, relax.
Yeah, lean back. There you go. Perfect. So, let's split the difference. Let's say that your body count is around 15, just so we can put a number on it. Objectively, that's not a ton of experience, right? So what makes you think that, do you think that you have the experience for the adult industry?
I guess honestly I thought that was like a decent number, so maybe I don't. I don't know.
No, those are rookie numbers, kid. We gotta get those numbers up. No, again, there's no right or wrong answer there. It's just, you know, we interview a lot of girls. Some girls come in here and they've had sex with a lot of people, right? It always interests me when we have, you know, these maybe more conservative type girls, right, who come in and their body counts are under 20 and they're ready to hop in the business and have a bunch of no strings attached sex. So, in the amount of people that you've had sex with, how many of those would you say were one night stands?
Honestly, I don't have a lot of those. Maybe one or two where I've only had it once with one person, but I've also never had sex with someone where I've just met them. I know the person to an extent, if that makes sense, but maybe we only had sex one time, but I've never just with a total stranger.
So how do you feel about that? Because again, you know, the adult industry, until you start meeting people and making friends, it's basically having sex with strangers.
Right, yeah.
Right? So what do you feel about that?
I guess maybe when I've watched porn or look up people, they're usually pretty attractive. So I'm okay, this, more than likely I'm gonna be okay with who I'm gonna be with.
Okay, so is that a big factor for you, the attractiveness of somebody? So let's say the producers put you in a scene, and then you look up your scene partner, and they're maybe not as attractive, or maybe you're just not into them in that way. Do you think that's going to be a problem for you?
I'm sure maybe once I get into it, I could just, that, issue could not be an issue. I could just get over and be okay, we're here to make money and, enjoy ourselves, and that doesn't have to be oh no, I'm not doing this.
Gotcha. Well, because again, objectively, that's kind of one of those things where if you say no too many times, right, the phone stops ringing.
Right, yeah.
You know, and again, that's not to say that we want you to do things that you don't want to do, but objectively, the producers are going to call you up, they're going to say, hey, we've got a scene with you with this guy for this much money. Will you take it? I mean, yes or no, because if you say no, I promise you there's 10 girls behind you who are going to say yes. So just keep that in mind.
Yes.
You said you lost your virginity around 17? Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell me that story?
It was literally just at the guy's house, and we had been together for a little while, and I guess I felt comfortable enough with him where I was okay, this might be the time. So yeah, it happened. It wasn't anything great, honestly, but then after that I was I want to see if this can be better, and so maybe I think that's what sparked me to then go on a little adventure of being with other people.
Is that when you checked most of the numbers off your list?
Probably soon after that, yeah.
So were you dating this guy at the time?
Yeah, I think we were together.
Okay. Did you have sex with him again after that, or is it one and done?
I think it was just a one and done.
I would assume that sex has progressively gotten better for you, right? Sex is something that you enjoy.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
good. Because I feel like that's also a little bit of a prerequisite for this business. Is you got to enjoy fucking.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did he? I assume you didn't get off for your first time.
Oh no.
Did he get off, or did you guys get interrupted? Maybe anything like that?
I think he did finish. Yeah, he had a condom on.
Okay, so he just finished in the condom.
Yeah.
Wow, and you wore a condom? Man.
Yeah.
Where's condoms anymore? No, good for you for at least having a little bit of levity to think about that, I suppose. When you lost your virginity, did you run home, tell all your friends, oh my god, it happened?
Yeah, I told a few close friends.
Were they already having sex at the time? Were you the last of your friend group to?
I think they had already, had some kind of sexual, encounters before I did. Yeah.
So were you the last one of your group to?
Probably, yeah.
Become a woman?
Yeah.
No. So let's say the producers got you booked in some adult scenes. What kind of sexual acts do you think they'd ask you to perform?
Probably, a lot of boy-girl stuff. I know that there's obviously like girl, you know, being like girls who like girls and whatnot, or I think some guys even like to watch like girl and get off on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't ventured greatly into the porn site, so I know there's a lot more. It's just stuff I haven't watched.
No worries. I like to get an idea of what you think, how you think it's going to progress. So we'll go over some things here. Giving head, blowjobs, is that something you do and enjoy?
Yeah, I do it. I've done it.
Do you enjoy it?
It's fine.
Okay. When I say do you do it and you enjoy it, would you be willing to perform it on camera for money, is I guess what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay. Facials, swallowing, have you done much of that?
No.
Okay. Well, okay, so have you swallowed before?
Yes, I think I have maybe with one or two guys, maybe.
Okay, how about a facial? Have you ever had a facial?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that happens a lot in the adult industry. You'd be working with guys. Sounds like you understand that and you're okay with that. How about girls? Have you ever been with a girl before?
I have not, no.
Really? Why not?
I guess I don't know if I'm like fully like sexually attractive to women. I definitely love looking at women. Like I love their features, but I like, yeah, it's just something I haven't really.
No, that's a
thought
great
much
way
on.
to describe it, because that would be my next question: is do you think you're attracted to girls in a bisexual way, or do you just think you like them for fun? So it's interesting that you kind of already have that hashed out in your head.
Yeah.
So would you be willing to try?
I think so. If like the vibe felt good with the girl I was with, and yeah.
Okay. How about multiple partners? 2 guys, 2 girls, 1 of each. Have you ever done anything like that?
None of the above. No.
Wow, you are kind of a noob. No, that's okay. That's okay. I don't expect you to have a bunch of experience. Would you be open to group sex?
I think, yeah. I just never had the offer either, so maybe my personal life if it came up. I don't know if right away I would have, but like...
You're so pretty. I find it so hard to believe that, like, dudes aren't, like, throwing themselves at you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a lot of male suitors? Are you dating? Do you have a boyfriend right now?
I don't have a boyfriend, no.
Okay. Yeah, do you get a lot of attention from guys on that?
Yeah, like if I'm out,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So when guys hit on you, what's your usual go-to? Are you like, no, or, you know what I mean? Like, are you looking to date and have sex right now, or are you just more concerned about getting into the business and starting a career? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I definitely probably turn down more than I'm like, oh, I'd like to get to know you. But, I mean, being so young, I'm not like rushed to be like, find my forever person, if that makes sense. So I guess maybe that's also what brought me here, is just to have fun.
Fair. No right or wrong answer here. Again, just trying to get a feel of who you are, Becca. Anal sex. Have you ever done anal sex before?
No.
Kind of. You had mentioned that you were a little bit nervous about that. So let's dig a little bit deeper. You've never had actual D&B. Fingers, toys, tongues?
No.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, not that I can think of. No.
Okay, so you're like a full-on anal virgin.
Pretty much.
How do you feel about having anal sex on camera for money?
That would be kind of crazy.
Is it something you'd be willing to try? Maybe work your way up to it?
Yeah, I think once I would like get more comfortable being on camera and maybe have, some experience with like shooting on camera and whatnot, that could be a potential thing for me to do.
We like to say the girls who do anal make the big bucks. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? And again, I keep saying it, there's no right or wrong answer. Basically it's, are you willing to at least try some of the things on camera, right? Like, and this is kind of part of the whole process and why we do this, is because we have to make sure that we're sending good candidates to adult sets to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's great. Becca, so far we're doing a great job here. You're answering all my questions. You're very personable. You're very pretty. I asked you to wear some lingerie, hopefully matching, something that made you feel sexy and confident. Are you wearing that lingerie?
I am, yes. Yep.
Okay. So the next part of this interview is we're going to take a look at you wearing your lingerie. I'd like for you to stand up and right back in front of those pictures for me, please.
Okay.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'3", 5'4", something
Really?
in there.
You look a little taller than that.
I have long legs, but then everything else is short.
Adorable. All right, madam, I'm going to have you go ahead and take off the top for me, please. Flip that hair behind your